Hello, my marvellous sausages. It's the 3rd of September and it's Destiny 2 reset time again. So we're going to have a little look at everything that we've got happening this week. We'll have a look at the Eververse reset. We'll have a look at the ritual playlist. We've got a few really interesting things happening within the game this week, particularly something cool with swords. So we'll have a quick look at that. But first, we're going to start off about all the stuff that's happening, well, what we know of that's happening with the new story developments this week. So, of course, as normal, you come to Failsafe and we begin our investigations here. Now, we've got a couple of things happening. Once you start the second part, or is it the second? No, it's not the second part. It's incredibly thousands of parts here. Rising Chorus, recover the exo data from the Lost Sector petition on Europa. So we've got a path that we need to follow there. Now, I'm going to be completing this mission, and then I'm also going to be finding out about the specimen that we've got as well, because if you actually come and look here and you go into your research base, we've got one that's flashing here already. Look, proximity sensor alert. A viable research specimen has been detected in the Encore exotic mission. Failsafe will guide you with her proximity sensors. So we've got another specimen hidden in the Encore mission. So I'll be running that a bit later on. I'll be bringing you a video on how to do that completely as well. Okay, so we've got those two things. We've got the new mission starting, and we've got another specimen to find within the new Encore exotic mission. So that's pretty cool. But what I thought we'd have a quick look at as well is what we've got for the for the seasonal challenges. Look, we're all the way down to on week 14. So what have we got? We've got core variables 2, so we can complete Act 3, Part 2 of a Rising Chorus. Research and Development 8. Complete the research quest. There we are. There's the NES 008, of course, which is the one we just saw the beginnings of there. Aggressive Exploration. Complete the Episode Echoes Exotic Mission Encore Weekly Challenge. Now, that's going to be whatever the weekly challenge is here, I assume. Let's have a quick look at the destinations. There's the Encore mission there. And the weekly challenges, well, complete exotic mission Encore on any difficulty. There we are. So that's how you get that one completed. Let's zip back. Oh, my God. I'm all over the shop. There we are. Yes, there's the weekly challenge there. Soloist, use the Choir of One obtained from the exotic mission Encore to defeat targets. There we go. There's that. Europa activities on Europa. Earn progress by completing bounties, patrols, and lost sectors. Last rites. Get ability final blows in Crucible, Gambit of Vanguard. That's a Bright Dust reward there, and also for the Europa activities as well. Echoing Performance. Defeat Guardians in Crucible or Gambit with auto rifles, hand cannons, sidearm sniper rifles, or swords, and earn bonus progress for sword final blows. Bank kill repeats. That's going to be a Gambit one, I'd imagine. Earn points by banking motes and defeating blockers and guardians. And the Darkest Nightfall. Complete any Nightfall strike on advanced difficulty or higher. Bonus progress is granted for completing Nightfalls above advanced difficulty. And I've just popped here into the Triumph so we can see this week it looks like it's going to be destabilizing rounds will be the catalyst for the Choir of One. So that's going to mean opening some secret chests within the mission and then finishing it on legend difficulty. So I'll be doing a run through on that as well, like I did last week. Now this week we've got something, I think it's the first time this has ever happened before really. We've got something called Blessing of the Blades. All it means is in playlist activities, all your sword ammo recharges, heavy ammo recharges in your swords. So that's Nightfalls, Gambit, Relic and Crucible, seasonal activities. So that's pretty cool, and also of course the Vanguard Ops as well. So that's interesting. If you like your swords, that's very nice indeed. We'll have a little look here at the Vanguard Ops as well. We've got extra Vanguard rank, which is happening in the standard Vanguard Ops playlist. We've got Heavyweight there. We've also got Arc Surge, and we've got Strand Surge, and we've got an Arc Threat too. Going into the Nightfall. Now, this week, the Nightfall is the Insight Terminus. Yes, there we are. That's nice. I haven't played that one for a little while. What we've got here, we've got the Champion Foes, we've got Barriers and Unstoppables, and we've got a Void Threat. You can see we've got the increased Vanguard rank here, but what's cool as well is we've got double loot drops. So that's very nice indeed. A nice way to earn loads of loot. Not that you haven't got enough of it anymore, but yes, you're going to be swimming in it again this week. What else do we have there? We've got Empath, which is enhanced radar, and then we've got Solar Surge, a Void Surge, and an overcharge on Traced Rifles as well. And the Nightfall reward this week is the Uzumi RR4. Here's the Adept version that you can earn in the Grandmaster. Let's have a quick squiz at the Onslaught playlist here. Let's have a quick look at the expert. We've got Vostok this week. So we've got all our standard stuff. Onslaught rules. Extinguish, of course. Galvanized. Boss rotation. So it's a Siege Hook Ogre on wave 50. We've got an Arc Threat in there. All the Champ Neos, of course. Hot Knives for the shanks of Solar Shields. We've got Empath as well. So you've got Enhanced Radar. And we've got Overcharge on Linear Fusions and Glaives. For the Crucible this week, we have Control. We've got Relic. There we go. So you get your sword ammo in that. We've got Rumble. We've got Sparrow Control in the labs. And we've got Elimination there as well. And our standard competitive quick play. And the exotic mission this week is Starcrossed, which gets you this, the Wishkeeper Combat Bow. That's the exotic. And for the Legend loot pool for the Starcrossed mission, we've got the Imperative Scout Rifle, the leafy ones. The Adorative Pulse Rifle. The Optative Hand Cannon. The Subjunctive Submachine Gun. And this also includes the Wish weapon set. So we've got the Doom Petitioner Linear Fusion, the Lethophobia Combat Bow, Pretty Tremendous Scatter Signal Strand Fusion, and the Super Cluster Strand Shotty. Now the Ghosts of the Deep is the pinnacle dungeon. So first of all, we've got the No Survivors Submachine Gun. This can be gotten from every single encounter, the first, the second, and the third. The New Pacific Epitaph, that's a grenade launcher, it's wave frame stasis. This can be gotten on the first encounter and the final encounter as a possible reward. The Greasy Luck, lovely name, Glaive. This can be gotten in the second encounter and from the final encounter as well. And the final legendary weapon you can get is this, the Cold Comfort Rocket Launcher. This is stasis. You can get this in every encounter as a possible drop. And the exotic weapon is the Navigator Trace Rifle. Cool, what a beast. Sort of. And the armor set you can get is the Taken King set. It is very, very pretty. And don't forget, that means it's farmable this week too, so that means you have a chance also to get Artifice armor if you do it on Master. And the raid is King's Fall. And let's have a quick look at the loot pool. So we've got the Doom of Chelchis Scout Rifle. You can get this from the first encounter, the Portal, the Totems in the second encounter, and the Golgoroth encounter. The Quillim's Terminus Machine Gun. This one stasis, high impact frame. Now you can get that from the Totems encounter, and you can also get it from the Golgoroth encounter as well, and also the Daughters encounter too. And it's worth pointing that any of these weapons can drop with Oryx. The Smite of Moraine, that's a kinetic adaptive frame pulse rifle, and this baby drops with the War Priest, and it also drops with the Daughters encounter and Oryx as well. The Defiance of Yasmin sniper rifle, kinetic adaptive frame. This only drops from one of the encounters, which is the War Priest, but of course you can get an Oryx too. Here we go, Zahuli's Bane hand cannon. That's solar adaptive frame, and that's in Golgoroth, the Daughters, and Oryx. And then we've got the Midas Reckoning, which is a fusion rifle. That's Arc, it's high impact frame, and that drops from the Golgoroth encounter, and it also drops from Oryx too. And the exotic drop, of course, is the Touch of Malice scout rifle. Strange. And if you still feel like having a bash at Dares of Eternity, here is the expert settling up. We've got Vax, Cabal, and Vax. Do the shake hand, Vax. Cabal and Crota at the end. And we've got melee health increase there, expert modifiers, equipment loadout, solar threat, and then we've got a solar surge, a void surge, and an overcharge on glaives and on linear fusions. Now it's time for the bloody Dares of Eternity loot pool. It's outrageous fortune, grenade launcher, solar, rapid fire frame. The spoiler alert sidearm, kinetic, lightweight frame. Simple but effective. The contingency plan scout rifle, its arc and its rapid fire frame. Is it the Constellation? The Canis Major grenade launcher, that's solar, rapid fire frame. The thick and creamy Chrysura Mellow auto rifle, it's solar and it hits hard, high impact frame. The Legal Action 2, the sequel to the Legal Action high impact frame pulse rifle, kinetic. The Fractethys shotgun, Stasis precision frame. A Time Sausages cuddly toy, available from all good stockists, or at least in the link below. The very peculiar Vulpecula, Stasis hand cannon, precision frame. I found it on holidays and burped in excitement. It's a Bumblebee Pez with those little bricks in it. I said bricks. It's the Steel Sybil Z14 Sword adaptive frame and it's void. The Wolf Tone Draw Bow, Arc, And it's precision frame. The not 1 iota Draconis solar high impact frame. And our armor sets this week are the Pathfinder set, and the usual Scatterhorn set. Now, we want to try and run to get some exotic doodahs. Don't forget, you've got the expert lost sectors you can try out. And this is the rotation this week. September the 3rd, we've got the Conflux on Nessus. We've got Barry and Unstoppable champions in there. September the 4th, we're into Neomuna and the Thrillerdrome. Barry and Overloads in that one. September the 5th, Hydroponics Delta, Neomuna again, Barry and Unstoppables. September the 6th, Vele's Labyrinth on the Cosmodrome, Barrier and Unstoppables in that one. September the 7th, Exodus Garden 2A in the Cosmodrome. We've got Barrier and Overloads in that one. September the 8th, the Broken Deep, the Pale Fart, Overload and Unstoppables. September the 9th, we've got the Blooming Deep, which is in the Pale Heart again, and we've got the Overloads and Unstoppables on that one. And then finally, September the 10th, the Forgotten Deep, the Pale Heart, Barrier and Unstoppables. I've come to see Banshee here this week, and you can see here you can pick up the second part. Look. Ooh, that's interesting. For getting the secret chest, the second secret chest is open there, but it's counted my previous encore completion on expert retroactively. That's brilliant. So that means you only have to do it once instead of 3 times. That's really, really good. I'm really pleased about that. That's a nice, friendly way of doing it. Yes, if people don't want to run the expert, they're just trying to do it once. That's great. Excellent stuff. Lovely. There we are. So you can pick that up as well. Don't forget, which is for the catalyst for the Choir of One. That's the second catalyst there as well. And the whole reason I was coming in here in the first place was just to have a little quick squint at the weapons. And there wasn't really that much in here in the first place, so I don't know why I came in. The only one that's kind of worth looking at is that distant 2 minutes there, because it's got opening shot and dragonfly on it, but apart from that, don't bother. Now I've popped down here to see AD1 and have a look at the shaders. We've got Shadow Guilt. That's not been around that often, actually. Season of Opulence, that one's quite nice. Shadow Guilt, yes, I like that. That's a good one. We've got New Pacific Rush, which we've seen quite a few times now, so bleh. And also New Monarchy Regalia. Let's have a look. A very good one again. New Monarchy, always great. Right then, let's pile on in and have a look at what we've got in the Eververse store. Ooh, I've got an Eververse engram there. What have we got? We've got a honeycomb shell. Lovely. Don't forget to pick up your Bright Dust 350, I think we're getting, aren't we? Yes. There we go. Lovely, nice Bright Dust gift there. Right. Carbon Blood, tremendous shader. Now, it's quite, you can see it's quite bland on me there, but that red really does go very well on ships and guns and basically any metallic objects. So that's well worth it if it's taking the red. That's a really nice shader, Carbon Blood. Pretty rare. Don't see it here very much that often. So that's a 300 there, brightness for that. That's good. Byzantium Lotus, we got the purple and the yellows. That's not bad either. It's got a bit of iridescence on it too, that one. That's quite nice. Yeah, that's good. We've got an hourglass projection, ghost projection. There we go. We got we got booties. We got the Omega. So it's the Mechanos set. So we had the arms last week, didn't we? It's the legs this week. Yes, there we go. I quite like that. That's quite nice. That booty set. That's good. That's the Warlock set there. Well, the Titans got boots this week. There's the Mechanos Greaves. Well, of course they're bloody boots. Everyone's got boots. What am I talking about? Hey, that's a nice set. You know, I noticed a theme on these, like the 2 different sort of tones on them. Yeah, that's good. The Mechanos Greaves there for the Titans. And the Hunter set, the Mechanos Strides. Yes, they've got the 2-tone as well. Look, they're very smart. They're the dinner jacket version of them, aren't they? Yeah, they're really cool. That's a nice looking set there. Hunters, you lucky gits. Spats. Right, we've got the Stargazer emote. I don't think I've got this. What's going to happen here now? Is he going to get tremendously excited about something? Just have a look up the pipe. Well, there we are. That was quite interesting, I suppose. Let's go down to the rest of the Bright Dust Midakis. We've got Sophisticated Spy. Ha! His bow tie is in the same place, though. His bow tie hasn't moved. Is that a problem? I like that. I'm buying it because it makes me look like an ass. That's good. I like that. Sophisticated Spy. Thank you very much indeed. Standout pose emote. I've already got this one. Does he stay there forever? Does he stay there forever? No, that's a shame. I don't think any of the rare ones do they? Anyway, there we are. That's that one there. We got the Roaring Primeval Vehicle. This is a Sparrow, and that is a cracker, isn't it? Look at that orb going round in the middle. We've seen the ship, which is the ship was available from this set, wasn't it? A little while ago, maybe even been last week, you know. So there we are. That's nice. That's nice there. We got the Synchrotron Shell, which looks huge. Good God. Good God, that's huge! That's really cool. That's Season of the Chosen. Look at that. That's nice. Synchrotron Shell is good there. The Jovian, what's that? The Jovian 9? Is that the ship? No, it's a different ship again. Look, that's nice. That's new this season as well. So that's up for Bright Dust. There we go. So that's when this is the episode ship there. That's a pretty cool looking ship. I've never been happier with the material on it though, because whenever it would re-enter, surely it would all burn off. But there we are anyway. Obviously they use shields. Ooh, we've got an exotic ornament. Oh, it's for the Kvostov. That's nice. And it makes it look like the original. That is lovely. Oh, I like that. Do I have that then? No, no one has. I'm bloody buying that. 1,250 Bright Dust. Thank you very much. That's a corker. We love that one there. We got the Clue Projection, Ghost Projection. That's good. It's, well, you know, there we are. It's a bubble on a stick. We've got the Renewal Entrance. My God, I don't even have that one. This is new. Let's have a look. Well, I don't know. It just looks like another one to me. I can't remember. They all pretty much have a much, aren't they? Sterile Neutrino effects there. Yes, okay, and then the Hive Arrival, that's an oldie, but goodie. Lovely, lovely. And then Shader's Copper Brand, which doesn't look very nice like that, does it? Looks like a Peach Melba, puke station. But there we are, that's that. We've got Carbon Blood, we saw that earlier. First Light. Now, is this the one? No, I'm thinking of First Frost, I think I'm thinking of, yes. That's okay. And then we got Smashing Success as well, which is a very jokery one. Look at those trousers. So quite a lot happening this week, so I'm going to be diving on in now and doing the weekly mission, and also trying to figure out about that specimen NES-008 and the location of the secret chests as well. I'll be bringing you videos on both of those tomorrow probably, so keep your eyes peeled for them, and let me know in the comments what you've purchased this week. Some nice stuff there too. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I shall speak to you all again very soon. Sausage hurt. Sorry.